With the mapping, you're able to start moving your legs a few days after the surgery. So you start, trying to find programs, start trying to see what works, what doesn't work. The first couple of times that I came for remapping, we found new things that I could do, that I was not able to do before. And then not this time, but the time before, we got, a program set where I could do, stepping, stand, and be fully weight bearing on both legs, having both of my legs support my body weight. My name is Alison.
My name is Christine. I'm Alison's mother.
So I live in Germany, in South Germany, and I have a C6-C7 incomplete injury, and it happened the summer of 2018. So it was approximately a year and 9 months ago. So it would have been, it was end of September, beginning of October 2022. So a bit less than 2 years ago. I couldn't move below my waist before the treatment. I mean, we began mapping right away, within a couple of days or something. And right away. So you start, trying to find programs, start trying to see what works, what doesn't work. And so, with the mapping, you're able to start moving your legs a few days after the surgery. I mean, I guess this would have been difficult for me to understand before as well, because it is a very complex procedure, and process. I mean, at least from what I understand, I mean, the spinal cord is dynamic, and when you use the stimulation and run a current through it, there are changes that occur. So you may need, 6 months down the road or a little bit longer, you may need to have your programs tweaked, or you may need a different program, that you didn't have before. And okay, I think it probably depends on each person's individual goals also. But the programs will, need to be tweaked or changed at some point because of the changes that occur in the spinal cord. I mean, the first couple of times that I came for remapping, we found new things that I could do, that I was not able to do before. And then this time we tweaked the program, and I guess the main program that I use, and it is better because now I have more control over the settings of this program, whereas before I didn't. It had to be set a certain way, but now we changed it, and I can have more control over how I set the frequency, intensity, so on and so forth. So I think it'll be better for me to use when I do use it. There's more variability. Each time it's better. I would say that it's better. I just wanted to see if, I was doing everything right, as far as my exercises go, if there was something different I should be doing. And then also, I did want to see if there was a stepping program that maybe worked a little bit better, because sometimes I have a little bit of trouble, first thing in the morning. And I think also too, if my tone is a little bit higher. So I wanted to explore that. I think it's the stepping program that that we set on my control. This is the biggest thing, and also too that Kit, my therapist, he told me to try to do as many exercises with that one program as possible, because I think the more you use that one program, then the more efficiently it starts to work. And so yeah, this was good. Most of it I have to do by myself. So yeah, I do it every day, but I'm lucky that I have a lot of equipment at home, that I can use for my exercises, exercising. And I have a big area where I can walk and step. And I do go to therapy, but only once a week. So most of it I have to do by myself at home. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, no, that was totally different. I mean, I know the first time that I received the treatment, I think we worked more on, yeah, single movements and leg movements, isolated leg movements. Okay. And of course, stepping. But I mean, the first time I received the treatment, I was not able to stand, and be fully weight bearing on both legs, having both of my legs support my body weight. And so each time I've been, working towards that. And then not this time, but the time before we got, a program set where I could do this. And so, yeah, I mean, I can do things now that I was not able to do that first time. So now it's the focus is more on standing and stepping, versus putting it all together versus isolated leg movements. Oh, it's been great. Yeah. My experience is great. I mean, I love coming here each and every time. For me, I mean, yeah, it's a special thing. I mean, the therapists here are really, really extremely knowledgeable about, yeah, not only about the stimulation, but about all areas of spinal cord injury, and the doctor also. So I mean, yeah, I enjoy coming here very much. Everything is always super well organized, and it makes it easy.
This is my second time coming with Alison to Bangkok. At first, I was very nervous when she asked me because I'd never been to Bangkok and I had no idea what was going to happen. And I just want to say that I was very reassured. Okay, everything here is so well organized, from the pickup in the morning at the hotel. Your accommodations are looked after. You're picked up. You're taken to the center. Um, Anytime you have any questions about anything or there's something you might need, there is always someone here to help you. And then the other thing that I was really impressed with is when you take the Sky Train in Bangkok, everybody here is so helpful. When you arrive at the station, they help you, then they call ahead to the next station where you're going to be getting off, or wherever you're going to be getting off. And there's always someone there to greet you and help you get off the train. And then if you need to use a lift or something, then they call ahead and there's always someone who comes and helps you with that. So everyone here is very friendly and very, very helpful. And I am a nervous traveler, and if I could do this, anybody can do this.